everyone, Chrissy back with you today on the Kitaholic's YouTube channel. Today I have something a little different. I have made an art journal page. With the fabulous mixed media kit that we got this month, I thought I had to do an art journal page as one of my DT pieces to show you, because the mixed media kit is just amazing. There's so much awesome wet media in here. So I thought I'd do a process video and show you how I like to use it all. So I'm starting out with, there's no gesso or anything on my page. I'm using a Dilutions art journal, and I'm starting with the Caribbean Color Blast spray. Now these are very, very water soluble, which means they react really well to water. And so I'm spraying a lot of water on my page, a lot, to try and get some movement out of this. Now I start by using last month's ink pad to try and darken up some areas, but it wasn't working for me as much the way I'd like. I really wanted a lot of movement, a lot of fluid, which is why I use a lot of ink and a lot of water. So I give up on the ink pad and go straight with my Dilutions black spray. So I think that and the doily are the only things that I use that aren't from the kit. So not too bad, I think. So I'm mixing, and the Dilutions is water soluble as well, which means it reacts with water as well, as you can see. So when you add water to it, it blends really nicely. And I was trying to go for a blue-black blend, as you can see. And I am doing a double page, so you see I will move on to the next page in a minute. I'm putting some water down first, so the ink doesn't sink straight to the paper. It does have a chance to move. And yeah, then I'm going at it with my colour. Now, this is how I start a page. See, as you can see, it's very wet. There's a lot of water on the page, a lot of liquid, but that's the way I like it. So this is the way I do an art journal page. Well, this one anyway. There are millions of different ways to apply colour, to apply ink. This is one of my favourite ways, and that's why I like this journal. It's very durable and it stands up to the amount of water and liquid that I do put on it. So it works well for me. What I am doing is I'm sucking up some of the moisture from the binding so it doesn't seep through to my other pages. I've also put a strip of washi tape down to protect it a bit too. And then, yeah, just blending my colours until I'm happy. So I did dry it with my heat gun. I didn't use paper towel to sop up all the extra moisture. Sometimes I do, but today I didn't, because I didn't want to remove the colour. I wanted the colour to stay vibrant and really bright. So I spent the time and used my heat gun. So that way I wasn't taking the ink off the page and dulling down those colours. So what I've done off camera is I've grabbed a doily from my stash, I've scrunched it up, and I've sprayed it with some more of the Caribbean blue mist. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. As you see, it does rip, it does tear, doesn't bother me. It actually works for this layout. And then I'm going to get my gel matte medium and attach it. Now, yes, I'm using my fingers because every time I use a paintbrush to apply my gel matte medium, I forget to rinse it and end up with a very hard bristled brush. So instead of ruining more brushes, I just use my finger to apply this. And gel matte medium I use like a glue, so I'm going to use it to essentially glue down the doily. And now, so it doesn't stand out like a blue doily on top of a black page, I am going to get some of my mist and some of the ink pad, put it on some packaging and just smush it in and try and blend the edges a little bit, just so it doesn't stand out so much and so it does blend in with the colours around it. Now I've grabbed the texture paste from what I think was the July mixed media kit. I'm pretty sure it was July. And I'm just using a stencil to just apply another layer of texture and another image on top. So I'm going to use one of the cut files as my title, the story, and I'm going to call this page "This is my story." And I decided on that because, well, that's how I see my art journal. I see my art journal as a visual representation of my story, basically. Me, how I am, how I feel, what I've been through, things like that. And that's also going to coincide with the mixed media pieces that that came in these little things that came in the mixed media kit, and I'm going to put them on my page. Now, they also have a meaning of their own as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scrunch them up and ink them up as well, just so they blend in with the page and they don't stand out too much. See, I've scrunched them and inked them up. And then I'm going to put them inside one of these starbursts, and these represent an aspect of my life, basically. So the butterfly represents my sisters, because we all have the same butterfly tattoo. We went together and got those done on my younger sister's 18th birthday. The star is for my mum. My mum passed away last January, and on my 30th birthday this year, I went and got the Neverland star tattooed behind my ear for her. And if you know the Peter Pan story, the second star to the right is the way to Neverland, and that has a personal meaning for us as well. So that represents my mum and the tattoo that I have for her. And the heart is my husband, and the two smaller hearts are my two boys. And yeah, I felt it was just a good little page just to tie in the parts of my story, basically. And yeah, and then I do finish off my title with a white gel pen, but it wasn't quite dry enough, so it does leak a little bit, but I go back and fix that up. And yeah, so that's my page. I hope you've liked it. It's the first time I've done an art journal page as a DT project, but the mixed media kit was just really, really good. I wanted to show you how I use it in an art journal page. So I hope you've liked the video. I hope you like the videos that have been up on the channel so far. Let us know what you want to see more of. By all means, comment and like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below for us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Bye.